According to Coulomb's law, the electrostatic force between two charges is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between the charges. 1 volt equals 1 volt equal energy consumption of 1 joule per electric charge of 1 coulomb. A positively charged body has deficiency of electron. When a glass rod is rubbed with silk, both glass rod and silk acquire equal and opposite charge. How many electrons will have a charge of 1 coulomb? 25 into 10 raised to power 18. An electron volt is equal to 6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 joule. Beriberi is caused by a deficiency of vitamin B1. A laser beam is always a parallel beam. The head mirror used by ENT doctors is concave. Microphone is a device which transforms the sound signal into current signal. A star appears twinkling in the sky because of refraction of light by atmosphere. Which of the following is not the unit of energy? Watt. Beats occur because of interference. The types of waves produced in a sonometer wire are transverse stationary. Melting point of ice decrease with increase of pressure. Housefly spreads typhoid. The manufacture of iron from iron ore involves the process of reduction. Convex mirrors are used as a rear view mirror in motorcycles because it forms smaller image as compared with the object. Which planets do not have satellites revolving around them? Mercury and Venus. Outside of cooking utensils are generally left black from below because black surface is a good absorber of heat. Two blocks of ice when pressed together join to form one block because the melting point of ice decreases with an increase of pressure. In a pressure cooker, the cooking is fast because the boiling point of water is raised by the increased pressure inside of the cooker. It is difficult to cook at high altitudes because due to decrease in atmospheric pressure and boiling point of water decreases. Rainbow formation is due to refraction and reflection of sunlight by water droplets. The melting point of paraffin wax with pressure rise. increases. Chloroform can be used as anesthetic. Bile is produced by the liver. To an astronaut in space, the sky will appear to be black. The boiling point of a liquid is both A and B. Affected by an addition of the soluble substance increases with an increase of pressure. Which electromagnetic radiation is used for satellite communication? Microwave. Harry Brearley has invented stainless steel. Radian per second is a unit of angle velocity. Who discovered diode bulb? Sir J.S. Fleming. Radiocarbon is produced in the atmosphere as a result of collision between fast neutrons and nitrogen nuclei present in the atmosphere. The absorption of ink by blotting paper involves capillary action phenomena. Siphon will fail to work with the level of the liquid in the two vessels are at the same height. Nuclear sizes are expressed in a unit named Fermi. Solar cells work on the principle of photovoltaic effect. Radian is used to measure angle. Newton is used to measure force. In the human body, fats are stored in the adipose tissue. The greenhouse effect is produced due to the presence of excess amount of methane. Viscosity is the property of liquids by virtue of which they oppose the relative motion of its parts. If the temperature rises, the coefficient of viscosity of liquid decreases. Which of the following is biodegradable? Paper. Surface tension depends on nature of the liquid, temperature of the liquid, atmospheric pressure, all of the above. When some detergent is added to water, the surface tension decreases. Acid rain is caused due to pollution of atmosphere by oxides of nitrogen and sulfur. A mixture of water and alcohol can be separated by distillation. An oil drop is placed on the surface of water, it will spread as a thin layer. Electric bulb filament is made of tungsten. Brass gets discolored in air because of the presence of which of the following gases in air? Hydrogen sulfide. Which of the following is a non-metal that remains liquid at room temperature? Bromine. Bromine is a chemical element with symbol Br and atomic number 35. It is the third lightest halogen and is a fuming red-brown liquid at room temperature that evaporates readily to form a similarly colored gas. Its properties are thus intermediate between those of chlorine and iodine. Which of the following is used in pencils? Graphite. The gas usually filled in the electric bulb is nitrogen. Light bulbs are filled with an inert gas like nitrogen, argon, and krypton so that filament does not catch fire. Bromine is a red liquid. Bromine, chemical element, a deep red liquid and a member of the halogen elements or group 17 of the periodic table. What is the color of light related to? Wavelength. Oxygen is a spotter of combustion. Smoke is produced mainly by burning all of these. Envelope of air that surrounds the earth is known as atmosphere. Air is considered to be a mixture. Mountaineers carry oxygen cylinder with them because there is deficiency of oxygen on mountains at high altitude. Which components of air are harmful to living organisms? Dust and smoke. Which of the following gases is not found in the atmosphere? Hydrogen. Water is found in the air in the form of water vapor. Plants obtain nitrogen mainly from soil. The mixture of ammonium chloride and sodium chloride are separated by sublimation. Which of the following is a ferromagnetic substance? Nickel. The substances containing large number of unpaired electrons are attracted strongly by magnetic field. Such substances are called ferromagnetic substance. Respiration in living beings is an dash reaction. Exothermic. Which one of the following is correct? The symbol of SI unit of current is A. Which of the following cannot be stored in glass bottle? HF, hydrogen fluoride. Which is the largest organ in the human beings? Skin. The skin is the largest organ of the body with a total area of about 20 square feet. The skin protects us from microbes and the elements, helps regulate body temperature and permits the sensation of touch, heat and cold. Yellow fever is a disease spread through which of the following? Mosquito. The disease is caused by the yellow fever virus and is spread by the bite of an infected female mosquito. It infects only humans, other primates, and several species of mosquitoes. Which of the following organisms does not fit into the cell theory? Virus. Cell theory is not applicable on viruses. They are made up of proteins and one of the nucleic acid, that is DNA or RNA, so they lack protoplasm, an essential part of the cell. Who invented antibiotics? Alexander Fleming. Antibiotics, also called antibacterials, are a type of antimicrobial drug used in the treatment and prevention of bacterial infections. Alexander Fleming invented antibiotics. Intestinal bacteria synthesizes which of the following in the human body? Vitamin K. Vitamin K is synthesized by bacteria in the large intestine. It is necessary for formation of several blood clotting factors in the liver, and deficiency leads to bleeding disorders. Mitochondria was discovered by Richard Altman. The chemical used for destroying fungi in water tanks is copper sulfate. Copper sulfate is a fungicide used to control bacterial and fungal disease of root, vegetable, nut and field crops. It is a chemical used for destroying fungi in water tanks. Which of the following is correct about cold-blooded animals? Their body temperature changes in accordance with the atmosphere. Cold-blooded creatures take on the temperature of their surroundings. They are hot when their environment is hot and cold when their environment is cold. In hot environments, cold-blooded animals can have blood that is much warmer than warm-blooded animals, so their body temperature changes in accordance to temperature of atmosphere.